What's up, Kiki Squad, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about how I lost about 30 pounds and kept it off for over a year. So in 2019, I was about 175 pounds, thereabout. I fluctuated, but consistently I was 175. The most I had ever weighed was about 180. And I am 5'4", so I am not tall, 5'3", 5'4". I am not tall at all, so that was definitely too much weight for me to be carrying around on this frame. So I decided that I was going to do something about it. I tried fat diets for most of my life. I wasn't consistent. Like, I would try things that would help me to lose weight fast, but I wouldn't even stick to that even though the time frame was short. So I just decided, oh, forget about it. And although I realized I was putting on weight, like considerable amount of weight, I was like, well, it is what it is. And I like to eat. I mean, I still do, but I really, really like to eat. And I wasn't really doing anything to control the weight gain. Then I learned about intermittent fasting. And I think I learned about it through either YouTube or Facebook. I did a bit of research. I familiarized myself with the concept. And I decided I would try it. Now, intermittent fasting, this is allowing your body to fast, as the name suggests, or states, for a period of time, and then you eat within a eating window. What I did was 16/8. I have a whole video on this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'll put the link in the description box down below so that you could check that out. But I did the 16/8 intermittent fasting, where I fasted for 16 hours and I ate within an 8-hour window. So I could eat 3 times a day within that 8 hour. I could eat 2 times a day. I could eat how much I wanted, but within an 8-hour window. So I chose eating at 7 a.m. and ending the eating period at 2 p.m. So I didn't eat in the afternoon, I would go to sleep, and then in the morning I'll start all over again. The foods I ate, all of that would also be in the previous video that I did. I don't want to go into too much of that. I'm here to tell you how I kept off the weight. So I went from 160 or 75 to 158 within about 6 weeks. So it wasn't even 2 months, and I had never seen myself at 158 like, I can't remember being 150 something. So I was elated. I was so excited. And then I tried Omad, which is eating once a day. That one I wouldn't recommend for an extended period of time, and that's not the one I would recommend for consistent weight loss. But I just try different things. I only did it for like 4 days, so it's okay. And I went from 155 to 150. However, I put all that weight back on. And currently I am 146.2 pounds. And I am consistently 147, but I do fluctuate up and down. I go down sometimes to 145, or I go up a bit, but I'm consistently 147. Today, while recording this video, I'm 146.2. And the reason why I'm doing this video, it's because I think the number one question that I used to get was about my hair, how I get my hair to be so curly, what do I do to make my hair grow so long or so fast. But no, it's not long, but grow fast. But no, all the questions is in one section, and that's my weight loss. Some people like it, some people don't, but I love it, and that's what matters. I love it. I am love it, and I intend to lose more weight. However, this time around I am going to be including exercise, and I'll do an upcoming video telling you whose YouTuber's challenge I am going to be doing for 2 weeks. That would also aid in my weight loss. But because I didn't do any exercise in the first one, I wanted to come and tell you about it. So what I did to keep off the weight after losing that, I lost about 30 pounds after losing that. It became, and I always say that intermittent fasting, it's a lifestyle. It's a diet, yes, but it's like a lifestyle change, because I drink a lot more water because of intermittent fasting. Before, I was someone, I could not eat without drinking juice. I had to eat and drink at the same time. Now I could actually eat without drinking juice. I could eat without drinking. I drink a lot more water. I recognize that eating vegetables while having lunch is important, so I try to include that. I'm more mindful. I'm not going to lie, like, I'm not the healthiest eater, but because of the time frame of how I eat, it helps considerably in losing and maintaining my weight. So I would drink more water. I would cut back on the juice. And I have not, well, this is because of intermittent fasting to an extent, but it's also because of my husband. He is not really a soda drinker. So I cut back considerably on the sweet drinks in terms of like sodas and Busters, juicy. Malt is my only, yeah, I love malt, Vitamalt. But I cut down like considerably to almost don't drink it at all. Sweet, like soda. So I still eat all those things, but I am aware of how to eat and when to eat. So I eat considerably smaller portions than I did before. So my stomach is able to digest the food faster. And even if it doesn't digest it faster, there's not faster, let me go over that. My stomach is able to digest the food, but also there isn't really much to store. So how the body works, if you eat excessively, especially if you're not eating, your body doesn't store vitamins. So for those persons who eat greens and fruits and so forth, those things nourish the body. Your body it doesn't store those things. So your body will just basically distribute to the different parts when it comes to vitamins, when it comes to fruits, vegetables, and all of that. When it comes to things that like carbohydrates and meat, those also provide nutrients, but once the body has gotten the nutrient that it needs from the food, it would store as fat. So if you're eating a lot of food, your body is going to store the excess, and that's going to be stored. And that's how you put on weight as well, because after that it's been stored, you might go and eat another meal, food is being stored. So it's just been stored, it's been stored, it's been stored, and then that's how you also become bigger. So because I don't eat a considerable amount, there really isn't anything for my body to store. So I literally stay the size that I eat small portions, I don't eat a big portion, and I don't snack as frequently as I used to. I drink more water. So these were things that I wasn't doing these things before, but now I am doing them. And this has allowed me to maintain my figure. So I have lost considerable amount of weight, and I'm able to keep it off because of the lifestyle changes. Drinking more water, eating more vegetables, eating smaller portions, cutting out the drinks. And I just know my body. I also have a scale. A scale is important. Well, for me, everyone is different, because I've heard other persons say that they don't have a scale in their home. There's no need for a scale. For me, I want a scale. I need a scale. I go on the scale daily. You don't have to. You could do it weekly, bi-weekly. I do it daily. And when I see like, okay, I'm like 2 pounds over my ideal weight that I usually am, I decide, okay, I need to cut back a little on something. So a scale keeps me in check. So I would highly advise that you get a scale. Start it off weekly, and then maybe you decide how you want to do it. But don't like be obsessed on all of that. And when you are going on a scale or you're measuring yourself, do it early in the morning before you have drank any water, you have eaten your breakfast, because that's your true weight. When you wake up in the morning and there's nothing in your body, in your stomach, that is your true weight. Don't do it in the night when you've already had so much food and it looks like you've put on 3 pounds. No, do it early in. So you can do it if you're considering losing weight. Try out intermittent fasting. It has worked for me, and I can guarantee it's going to work for you. Don't say, oh, I can't. I was one of those persons thinking that nothing was going to make me lose weight, and here I am, 140 something pounds later. You guys can do it. If I could do it, you guys could do it. Okay, so don't lose heart, don't lose hope, and let's end 2020 right. By Christmas, you are going to be having a banging body. Okay, just trust and believe. Do what I say here, and you are going to be losing that weight. And remember to check the other video in the description box down below, so you can get a more detailed explanation on what I did to lose the weight before. I want to show you. So this is what I currently look like at 146 pounds. This is me from the side. So I am neither, I was an extra large before, probably extra, but I am currently medium, and I actually could fit smalls now, but I won't consider myself small. I'll just say that I am medium, but my goal is to be small. So I want to be petite, like slim, thick. So that's why I'm incorporating exercise to get what I'm looking like, and I would show you the update as I continue my journey, so you could see the progress with me. Thank you guys for watching. Love you and God bless.